throwing events, it is important that the coach follows good risk management protocols. Before starting any track and field program, coaches should ensure that they have adequate liability insurance. Athletes have completed proper waiver forms. Arrange for specific practice times, and no throwing occurs outside of this time. There should never be unsupervised practice. Coaches should coach proper technique to minimize the risk of injury. Practice and competition protocols should ensure all athletes throw in an orderly manner. The throwing area is properly portioned off from other athletes and spectators. Implements are never thrown back when retrieving. Throwing circles and runways are free from debris and safe. Athletes and officials are aware that wet grass can cause implements to skid unpredictably. There are specific concerns with safety when throwing the discus. It is important that the slackness in the mesh be enough to absorb the impact of the discus so it doesn't bounce back and hit someone. The mesh should be pulled on to see how far it is displaced towards the outside of the cage. For safety, keep people back at least 3 meters from the cage or net. The athlete should place the discus in the throwing hand. Spread the fingers over the discus with the fingertips or first knuckles over the disc. The wrist is slightly bent so that the upper edge of the disc rests against the inner arm. This drill is excellent for teaching the proper release of the discus. The thrower places the discus in their hand and rolls it along the ground. The discus leaves the hand rolling off the index finger and should not wobble. This drill is useful as it gives the athlete a good feel for the discus in her hand. The athlete simply tosses the discus in the air, rolling it off her fingers, and then catches it. The feet should be shoulder-width apart with the right heel and left toe aligned. The thrower will twist their upper body completely opposite the throwing direction. The chest, knee, and toe should be in line. The thrower then extends the right arm out from the side of the body. The left arm will be extended out from the body with a right angle relationship to the right arm. The athlete should exaggerate the use of the legs and the hips. The sequence of the throw will be legs, hips, upper body, and then arm. The left side of the body blocks and stays firm so that the right side can accelerate the pull of the discus. This drill is used for balance and continuing the rotation of the right foot. The thrower will start with the right foot in the middle of the circle. They will then complete a reverse 180, focusing on picking up the left foot and bringing both knees together. It is critical that the right foot does not stop turning. This drill is used to teach the sprint across the circle. The thrower will face the front of the circle and place the left foot into the circle at the 5 o'clock position. The thrower drives off the left foot and makes a wide arc while leading with the right leg. Once the right foot hits the center, the foot continues to turn while the thrower does a reverse pivot. The thrower starts with the back to the throwing area. They then transfer their weight to the left leg. There is a pivot of the left leg and the right foot is picked up with high knee recovery. The upper body remains square with the eyes focused back. The right foot takes a wide and low path outside the circle. Once the left foot hits the front of the circle, the hips are driven forward and the right arm whips forward. The left side is stopped in order to block and assist with creating the whipping action.
Well, I think if the athletes follow these progressions, these easy progressions, it will help them learn the biomechanics of each step in a safe and easy manner to allow them to have fun and progress naturally.